Okay, so welcome. And let's close this out. We started working into using this framework to create a dashboard. But how I got to here, actually, let's open about the ops. Well, you build Darkwall Generator Studio is a really big package. So I got to the point when I really realized the package is so huge and big. And even though I had thoughts in my head to like give everyone just everything in one thing, we're still gonna do that still, but um, you're more likely gonna start getting pages. You know what I mean? So we'll explain. Look, okay, so like you see this page right here, this is the blank template that we're gonna work with and everything to develop a dashboard for all the apps and everything. And so when you click on a particular app, it would just open a page like this. And basically, where you see the text and stuff will basically just appear farm fields. So if it's audio, we'll open up the audio apps and then you'll have all the farm fields. Or let's go back here. So, yeah, this is the audio portion. I separated the audio function from the studio to look at something else. Okay, so yeah, close this out. So yeah, in a way, that will Media Studio, Cloud Media Studio was app stuff to move around here. But we're still gonna have dialogue, certain small dialogue box that comes around and you can move. But as this unit right here will be placed now onto the interface up here. Reason why I have that is so I can develop a responsive, more page. So it can become mobile. You know what I mean? So you can get the dark code generator student in a mobile fashion. That means the page itself is the farm, right? And also we have a bunch of these stuff that's happening right here, these buttons and stuff that's happening right here. Let's go back on thing. A bunch of these buttons that's happening right here and all this kind of stuff. And not this one, but a bunch of these buttons that's happening right here. We'll be thinking about control panels. So you may just load this little small part right here, get this up here. You'll load this, and basically that's what you'll be loading at all time. We'll just load this right here, right? But everything else will be in a panel form. So if you want to get to a bunch of templates, you load the template panel, and then you can just select a template which you want. However, on the redesign right here, okay, so let's talk about, this is the audio portion of the file. So we kind of went into Darkwall Generator and take out the audio function and said, let's create an audio, all audio. So you can create this right here. If I want to create audio. While I was doing that, reassembling or deassembling or what you want to call it, right? That type of way. I found out, okay, if I'm separating the program, what makes the program would not work. So it's like, hey, you didn't bring this over and you didn't bring that over and then what's not connected. So actually the page, everything works when I first did it, right? But except for we couldn't generate a page to see it. And realizing what I didn't do when I just went and just said, let me just do this. I didn't bring this in, the menu. The menu is connected to the whole. It's okay, you have a circle of things, and if you take one pin out of the circle, everything starts crashing. So now to go back and make sure we had installed the menu and the grid list system in the program in order to make things work because it's connected to the actual template setup. You know what I mean? That type of way. Okay, so this is the audio portion. So when we talk about, we showed the other day that you can generate a DJ turntable, and we talk about also having an editing table there that you can edit your audio and stuff like that. So that's why we're changing everything around. So in the ops, when you get to the audio part of the ops, everything is there. It's just dedicated to audio, right? So, and we have, well, this now we'll be adding a new fields here in the program. So you could simply just, when creating a page like this, you can just add your YouTube address and it'll just take care of it. You know what I mean? I mean, creating audio pages, fairly easy. And let's go back to the audio generator. And we choose that one right now. So let's choose the, hey, this one instead. Now we need to clean out. We're gonna have double, and now you can mix the different section modules together, right, and create other things like that, right? So, you know, jumping in and out of the doing the audio, and there'll be more that you can do. We'll have a certain type of templates and certain things that you can select. And so there's a different portion of it. So I'm still thinking of doing stuff where, okay, you can go to a part of the generator. It only make player and will give you a plain white HTML page, right? That's what it'll do. And you can then transfer that over at your site or whatnot. And then we'll have it here so you can simply use the internal templates and stuff like that, right? So if you've been viewing, this is like a short thing to show you that we are going to split the program up in many pieces. And it may not look like we're, but we still, first of all, we put the original modules and stuff in there. And so we got the audio portion here, over here in this, in the ops area, right? And we're gonna do more to it. So thanks if you're here viewing. And keep watching on VG, and we will be developing this program. As we see, the program is so big, so we're gonna break it down now. Oh, boy, so some things that I need to like get up. Sometimes you can't find time. When you have time to really go and do stuff. Like I got this morning, I'm like, yo, I gotta find more time to put more time into studying the Firebase so I can integrate AI into the program. You know, those are some of the things that you are just, I gotta get over there, PayPal, so I can finish doing the integration to fully have full integration. So the farms can be open in the site instead of, you know, a lot of stuff. So as a programmer, but we're clearing the way right now where we are changing stuff around at VG. You start one way, but thinking about the way you give program to someone. So actually, when we want to get to the new lab, you'll have the software area. So if you pay for video, you're going to just be doing video. And if you're paying for audio, you're going to just be doing audio. And if you're there to create like website or e-commerce site, you can just do that as well. So we're just going to be parsing everything. Instead of having everything in one big thing, it becomes confusing. For me, we will have the enterprise version where you open it and it's just countless things you can do. But as far as audio, we decided, okay, have the audio portion, have the video portion, and of course, you can build a store and you can create galleries.